don't make American businesses, as a matter of law, hire people who are former felons. There is a movement going on that is one of the craziest movements there is, called Ban the Box. And the box is the box that is on an employment application that says, have you ever been arrested or convicted of a felony? And the movement is to make it illegal for employers to ask that question. So you're hiring someone for a bank job and you can't ask if they ever robbed a bank. An employer is entitled to know if the people he's considering giving a job to have been convicted of a crime, and what the crime was and what it says about their character, and impacts the judgment as to whether or not he wants to hire them. And under the proposals that are welling up now on the left, which I'm sure Obama is very soon going to sponsor, his recent visit to a prison was to set up the issue, is to try to deny employers that essential information during job interviews. It would be a question they would be prohibited from asking. The current situation is under the civil rights laws. You have to first determine if a person is qualified for the position. Once you make that determination, you can then ask them if they've been convicted of a felony. But you can only refuse them the job if the job has some nexus to the felony of which they were convicted. The example I used at the start of this, a bank robber applying for a bank job. But even that would be ruled illegal under the movement to ban the box. This is part of a broad effort that's going on now, and it'll be the new offensive of the left to empower former inmates and even current inmates. There are suggestions that people in prison should be allowed to vote, something that now is true in only 2 states. There are suggestions that people, the minute they get out of prison, be allowed to vote, even if they still have parole or probation time remaining. There are 11 states that prohibit ex-felons from voting at all, and there are moves to make that illegal. The entire concept of minimizing the criminal justice system by reducing sentences and restoring rights to those who've been convicted is a key part of Obama's civil rights agenda, and is absolutely wrong-headed. They are not in jail because they're black, they're in jail because they committed a crime. And let's remember, most of the people in jail in the United States are white. But this is just going way, way, way too far. Thanks for watching.